Dear future Phoebe, in case things ever feel like too much, all the things I said, I swear were true. Remember that trip to Japan and how cool the world can be. Hey, this year, after finishing up 4 really intense years of high school and an extremely thick chapter of my K-12 life, I had an extremely intricate and complicated plan for the summer. To do absolutely nothing. But I realized that nothing could be a bit boring, especially as my friends started to pack up and travel around the world. One spontaneous morning, we were eating cereal when suddenly we had finished buying 2 cheap tickets to Japan. And this is what happened. Our scene begins at the KIX airport in Osaka, which we almost immediately regret leaving because we met the huge heat wave and humidity shock that is Japan. Good job. Thankfully, we reached our hotel successfully. We're in! Where I swear I had the best shower ever. Then we set out for adventure and landed in Dotonbori, a place where fairies, lantern lights, and a lot of good street food thrive. The takoyaki here are world famous, and it was so hot that I burnt my tongue, but continued eating anyway. We visited some neighboring shrines and streets. Then we headed home, but just before calling it a night, we bought a few more drinks to celebrate our successful first night. Early next morning, we hiked or leapt around in the Osaka castle and surrounding structures such as the gunpowder shed made completely out of stone. I met my true love that day. This crepe shop, the tuna curry crepe, oh my god, is absolutely divine. After recharging on not 1 but 2 crepes, we took a ride to the top of a Ferris wheel on the top of a mall. Ooh, and listen to this. Mom's hunger suddenly escalated. So we ran over to our first revolving sushi bar. It wasn't that good, but it was also pretty cheap. This is so cool. We're headed for Tokyo, going from Osaka. About to head up to number 26 of the Shinkansen. Okay, which is basically like one of the fastest bullet trains in Japan. We're now at the Japanese ramen street inside of Tokyo Station. Yep. We're having a lot of trouble deciding. Anyway, since we're having a lot of trouble deciding which ramen to pick, we might eat from 2 stores.
very beautiful. Adventure.
Bye. This was Pokey, my pet fish. Yeah, that's like a puffer fish. This next day was our busiest one yet. It's currently 5 a.m. in the morning and we're already at the subway station. Because we wanted to catch sight of the tuna auction at the Tsukiji fish market. So we didn't catch sight of the tuna auction. Even earlier. So we visited 2 incredibly well-known fish restaurants, took a random subway, and ended up in a skyscraping industrial building that, since it was so early, was completely empty. We found a glass elevator with just 2 buttons and 2 destinations, B2 or floor 64. So naturally, with no one there to stop us, like toddlers breaking the rules, we took the elevator up and down 3 times consecutively. My favorite part of the day is always breakfast. Buffet. This is us crossing through Shiki. Oh, okay, we're going this way. Here to wreak chaos.
You get your little chocolate bar and you make sure you do a ribbon kind of movement while moving, and sometimes you have a little accident, but that's okay, you move on. This is a metaphor for life here at the Pinot Fondue Cafe.
As it got cooler, we thought we would take a hike through Yoyogi Park, hop a fence, and somehow end up in the Meiji Jingu Shrine. Yeah, I don't know what we were thinking either, because that is a national landmark, and so the fences are pretty high up. Needless to say, we didn't go through with the plan, at least we tried to, but we couldn't, and so we ended up eating at Din Tai Fung and then sped home, because I still had to enroll in my college courses at 2 a.m. in the hotel lobby computers. It's 2 a.m.
明治神宫是我东京最喜欢的景点。
为什么？
因为它很快啊，很多树木，然后建筑物很优美。可惜这个神宫本身主殿正在维修当中，所以看不太清楚。
对，那皇帝他本身每天都可以走这趟路。
没有，他不住在这里。谢谢你。你在写咖喱学 essay 吗？我们来看看第一小名要许下什么心愿。哦 I hope to start a relationship。妈妈要写什么呢？妈妈头脑里在想什么呢 ？OK， 下。我没有爱了。
We were about to head to Roppongi Hills on the metro, but then we realized we didn't really know what was there. So we jumped off at Jiyugaoka, which is basically Japan's Little Europe. And it's an off-the-grids map kind of place where it has Sunday vibes all day long. This whole store is dedicated to baking desserts. What? am right now, try number 2 of trying to get into Tsukiji Market. I say try because once again, we failed! Hey, but at least this happened.
You need to be as early as 3:30.
You have to get here at 4 a.m. was the latest to actually get the blue vest. We were about to steal the blue vest off of someone's back in order to get into the Tsukiji Market to see the tuna auction because it's freaking 5:40 a.m. and we're awake in here. But we didn't.
We are happy for them.
We're happy for them, and we'll be going over to the Tokyo University.
Would find her prayers were answered. Can that not be called happiness? After all, these are not the memoirs of an empress, nor of a queen. These are memoirs of
The Onsen brothers.